Okay, let's talk about heartbreak. We've all been there, right? But what if I told you it's not just a feeling? It's actually a massive psychological event, a genuine survival response that's happening deep inside your brain. And the cool thing is, once you understand it, you can actually learn how to heal from it.
Man, this really just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The pain of heartbreak, it goes so much deeper than just missing someone. It's a full-blown identity crisis. You're not just mourning a relationship, you're actually mourning a part of yourself that was completely tied up with that person.
So what is that loss really? Let's break down what's actually happening on a psychological level when that connection just gets severed.
Okay, so this idea of emotional safety is huge. From your brand's point of view, your partner basically becomes a safe harbor. They're a key part of what psychologists call co-regulation, where their presence, their voice, their touch literally helps calm your entire nervous system down. It's a deep, primal, and incredibly powerful connection.
So what happens when that safety net is suddenly just ripped away? Well, your brain doesn't just file that away as a sad event. Oh no, it registers it as a major threat. And this brings us to a fascinating and, honestly, kind of wild aspect of heartbreak.
Now take a look at this. Brain scan studies have shown something pretty incredible. The exact same parts of the brain that light up when you, say, break your leg, also fire up during intense social rejection. So your brain isn't just feeling like it's in pain, it's genuinely processing the emotional threat of abandonment with the same alarm bells it would use for a physical attack. It's not being dramatic, it's literally just doing its job.
And that is the key. If you've ever felt completely drained or even physically sick from a breakup, this is why. Your body is stuck in a state of high alert, flooding your system with stress hormones and burning through energy like you're running from a predator 24/7. It's not in your head, it's in your biology.
So, let's zoom in on the brain itself for a minute. We know it hurts like physical pain. But why? Why does the brain react this way? Well, it all comes down to some of our most basic, fundamental wiring.
You see, our brains are equipped with these things called attachment systems. Think of them like ancient programming, survival software designed for one main purpose, to keep us connected to other people to stay safe. Way back in our evolutionary past, being alone meant you were vulnerable. So these systems make sure we form strong bonds. And when that bond breaks, this is the chain reaction you see right here. Once that connection is gone and the alarm bells are ringing, your brain doesn't just sit back, it scrambles to reconnect. And this is the part we all know too well. It kicks your reward system into high gear, making you crave that person with the intensity of an addiction. It compulsively replays memories, obsesses over what went wrong, all in a desperate, biological attempt to get its fix and get that feeling of safety back.
This is so important to remember. You can't just wake up one day and decide to get over it. Your brain is running a powerful, deep-seated program. Healing from heartbreak is literally the process of slowly rewiring these circuits and teaching your brain over time that you are safe, even on your own. It just takes time.
Okay, so we've established that the pain is real, it's biological, and it feels completely overwhelming. But what if all that intense pain actually has a purpose? Well, psychology suggests that it absolutely does.
This is the question that can change everything, right? Is this all just pointless suffering, or is it a catalyst for something more? The evidence really points to it being a powerful force for change.
Because when your old identity and your entire sense of safety are stripped away, you're pretty much forced to build a new one. Psychologists call this post-traumatic growth, and it's a real thing. This process makes you look inward. You don't just get stronger, you become profoundly self-aware, and you discover a kind of resilience you never knew you had. You're forced to redefine your own values, your non-negotiables, from the ground up, which gives you this incredible clarity on what a healthy, secure relationship actually looks and feels like for you.
And that leads us to our final point, and maybe the most empowering way to reframe this entire experience. It's not about loss, it's about evolution. So here's the ultimate takeaway. The pain was real, the loss felt huge, but it wasn't the end of your story. It was just the end of a chapter. A really important, necessary chapter that taught you exactly what you needed to learn to be ready for the next one. So the question isn't, what did I lose? The real question is, who have I become because of it?